Hello and welcome to MG Tracy. A while ago I showed you how I put this kit on to be able to stack my dryer on top of my washing machine to save space in the garage. But today I wanted to show you something else. Obviously there is an inherent danger, if you've read recent newspapers, with certain types of dryer, and that's where the fluff can build up inside the machine. If that manages to find its way through to where the element is that's heating up the air to dry your clothes, then you've got a potential fire risk. So what's a simple way to deal with that? Now this is a way to get that dryer lint that's been trapped deep in your machine in a very simple way. This is a brush from TEMU and it costs around $2.50 or £2. There are discount codes in my description box below. So how can such a simple tool help you prevent build-up of flick in your machine? Now you're all familiar with this, and when you open it, they all operate in a very similar way. It traps a lot of the hair and dust that's come off your dryer. However, it doesn't catch it all. So I've put a light in the gap where the filter would go so you can see what's in there. And although I do try to clean this every so often, you can see that it just fills up with sand, and well, far more dangerous is all the bits of material. And if this finds its way through to the element in the actual, which is in every tumble dryer, then you've got a problem. Let's use our brush and see if we can get that as clean as we can. So with this you can get right round any bits and pieces that's in there, and the bristles will just get attracted and hopefully pick up all that loose material. I feel like I've been fishing. I don't know how easy that is to make that out, but you should be able to see that that has started to collect all of that. So I'm going to pick that off and have a few more goes and make sure we've got it all out, and I'm going to push that as far around as I can in the machine. If you've got access to your exterior vent, then you could also poke this in there and make sure you get any excess out of the vent, which is on the outside of the house, because sometimes it can build up there as well. That took about 5 goes until it stopped pulled out fluff, and now I'm just giving it a final wipe round for the bits I can reach with a microfiber. Pay particular attention to the ledge where the main filter lies, because if you're getting dust and that under there, that means the filter doesn't lie flat when you put it back in, and you're allowing more dust and debris to actually go under the filter. Hopefully you can see that that's all now nice and clean. Now we just need to drop our filter back in there, so we've made sure that this fits well and there's no dust lying underneath there. That stops that docking properly. Now I know what you want to see, how much dust came out of my hot point. There we go, quite a bit as it turns out. So all of that somehow managed to find its way around the filter that's built into the tumble dryer, and it seems to be the case for everybody's machine. Don't forget, if you've got any other areas like the outdoor flap, that you can have a quick clean with this brush to make sure you haven't got any flick build up anywhere. This is probably something you've got to do every 3 or 4 months, to be honest. It's not a once a year job. So I really hope you find that helpful. Do leave me a message below. Please subscribe to my channel, which is about tips like this, trips, and my favourite tunes. I'll see you in the next video. This is Paul from London. Cheerio.